Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm DiamondRushXD here, and welcome guys back to another plugin showcase. Where today's plugin showcase is on this amazing plugin called Moving Things. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it's actually pretty cool. I don't really see this a lot of servers, and it would be really unique to see this spread it out. I just love it to add it to lobbies or add it to the hub or anything like that. It's unique, and what it is, it's pretty much you get to animate your blocks and make them move around your hub or pretty much the region you want them to add. You can add spawns, and then you can add the ticks for them. You can add a delay pretty much, and you can even add a camera so players can see around it. It's pretty spectacular, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty simple, and I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up and create your own very animated blocks pretty much. No, I'm not talking about the textures. I'm talking about legit moving around in the game. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's do this. Okay, first thing you're gonna need is /mt wand. And pretty much that's just gonna give you this little fancy bone wand thing. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like world edit. It's pretty simple. Nothing too complex here. Now, what you need to do, /mt create. Now you gotta give it a name. So I'm gonna go for Ted. There we go. I created Ted. Okay, now that we got our wand, what we gotta do is let's create a simple little object here. Okay, I created just this little kind of bullseye looking figure. It really reminds me of Target for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, so I just created a simple object. Now we're going to use the item here, the wand, pretty much to select it. So I'm going to select this region and I'm going to select this region. Now you got to do this in sequence. You do not want to exit a sequence or else it will not work out on your way. So trust me. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and add the location where we want this thing to spawn in. So I'm going to go right around here. This is where I want it to spawn. And I'm going to do /mt set play location. And then you're going to have to set the name and also the location, because this will not work. It'll say invalid arguments. I'm just clicking enter just so I can pop my F3. And what we're going to select here is pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and choose our F3 location. So we're going to put -218. Now this is going to be different depending on your map location. XYZ is your map location. You do not want to copy mine because it will totally mess you up. And I'm sorry about and you also want to add the world name before that. So hub, and I'm going to do -128 61 17. So I click the location, and then this is where it's going to spawn at. So what I'm going to do is /mt hard add, and then we're going to do your animation name. So I'm going to put Ted, and then I'm just going to move it around now. Alright, so I added a new frame. Pretty much I changed all the colors from red to white and white to red, and then I'm going to go ahead and add another animation by just adding the same command. Alright, there we go. And now what we can also do is just keep on adding to it. I'm going to go ahead and change its colors around. So what I'm going to do here is pretty much I'm going to change all these colors one by one, all the red colors at least, and maybe the white one by one, just by adding a block every single time and then doing the next command again. So pretty much this is adding one frame, which is pretty much one block pretty much is getting replaced. Similar to that, I don't know how really to explain it. It's pretty much, if you know animation, this will be super easy for you. But pretty much one frame is just like one part of the picture. I don't know how to explain it really. It's kind of difficult. But we just add a bunch of frames, and then it will all combine using ticks to create frames per second or ticks per second. Okay, I took quite a while to finish that, but I still managed to finish it, and now I get to activate it. So I'm going to do /mt activate, and then what we want to do is add the name. So I'm going to put Ted, and there we go. It's going to be activating the background, and it goes through our animation cycle. It looks pretty damn nice. Look at that. I just love it. It looks so cool when it's moving around. Then I have the blocks changing, and then it goes splattering in the middle. There we go. That's how it works. All right. So what you can also change is a few other things. So I put my cycle to true. So pretty much what that does, if you do /mt set cycle, and then an animation name, and also and then all you do is true or false if you want it. So if I put it to false right now, it's pretty much going to stop as soon as this animation is done. There we go. It stopped. Now if I set it back to true, it's going to continue again infinitely. It will never stop until I tell it to. And what we're going to do is /mt time, and then your animation name, and then set the tick. So if I set it to 50 ticks a second, that is going to go super slow. There we go, as you can see right there. But I want to go back to my normal 3 ticks, and then that's just going to make it a whole lot faster. As you can see there, it just looks a whole lot better, because that's how my animation works at least. Your animation could be completely different and you want it slower, so that's up to you. You just do that. Now of course the the /MT hard add, you just repeat that constantly until you finish it off. Now there is a different one you can do. We did pretty much the hard animation. There's also the soft animation. Now what we'd basically do is /MT soft add and then your animation name. Now what this would do, you're gonna change the animation while it's super close to you. Like you're gonna be changing it directly instead of changing where. And I got disconnected for no reason. Okay. Jeez, Mojang, fix your servers. All right. So pretty much the soft, you get to do it directly. So I get to come over here, move a block, and then that will work that way. But now the hard is pretty much we move it over here, like we were editing over here, and we were seeing the animation in real time. So pretty much that's how it works. There's a difference, and there's just different commands, and the way you want to do it's up to you. There's also one more called time lapse. So if you do /MT time lapse and the animation name and true or false, pretty much this is just gonna do it as you broke the block. So say if I broke this block first, then this one, then this one, then this one, and place it all, it's just gonna do it that way. So it is a faster way to do it, but it really depends on your animation, like I said. So if it's animation that you just change blocks everywhere, it's probably not gonna look as good. But if it's something like this, which is pretty simple, I think it would work fine. But yeah, there you go. That's how you make your own very animation. You could add cameras to it to make your body moving around just by doing a few commands. It's pretty simple, just by doing this command over. Just by doing MT camera add in your arena, well, I'm just gonna call it arena name. So pretty much you just do that and you spread it around, and it'll just create a nice fluent animation of you just going around and checking it out for yourself. And it would be pretty spectacular. It will be something cool for players when they just join the hub or something like that. That would be spectacular. Now, pretty much it's all up to you and how you create your animation. Everything is in your hands right now. So check out the plugin in the description down below. Check out Pub Hosting. Everything is down there. And hey, don't forget to join our Discord, because if you have any issues, you can go ahead and contact me, or one of my admins and moderators is going to be online to help you. So yeah, check it out. So yeah, I'm DiamondRushXD. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to smack the like button down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.